Allison.
Hi, Allison. Hi, Jess. So today we have strength and endurance. So as far as equipment goes, a heavier set of weights. If you don't have weights at home, that's totally fine. Just maybe a heavier household object. And something a little lighter for the second half. We're also going to be doing a lot of body weight. And then the other thing you will need, so I have a bench that I'm going to use, but if you have a step stool or a chair, because we're going to be doing some step ups and a couple things like that. And then if you do have like a bench or a step stool or something like that, you can use it because we're going to be doing some stuff, but you can also do it on the ground. So I'll show you both. I'll show you all those things, but you definitely will need some kind of chair because we have like step ups and pistol squats. So
Okay.
and then just variations.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Let me just double check what we got going on. Yeah. And something heavier for lower body and upper body. But let's go ahead. It's already noon, so we're gonna just warm it up and then we'll get into class. So for class, for our first half of class, and I'll go through it again, but we're gonna be doing strength. So we're gonna have 2 moves in a block and we're gonna be doing them 2 times through, 45 seconds each. And then for our second half, we're gonna have 2 moves in a block. We're gonna be doing them 1 time each for 90 seconds. So we'll go over that as we go, but let's just go ahead and get started with our warm up. All right, we're just gonna take it, jumping jacks. High knees. He said, somewhere you grow up, would you be the savior of the broken, the beaten around the town? Butt kicks. All right, feet nice and wide, toes and knees pointing forward, lunge to the right, side lunge left, chest stays up, good. All right, standing hip width distance apart, reverse lunge right, twist to the left, reverse lunge left, twist to the right. All right, now you're gonna walk it out, right foot forward, right arm up, right elbow down, switch, left foot forward, left arm up, left elbow down, switch, one more time each side. Walk it back. All right, hands overhead and squat. For 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake it out. So first two moves, what do we have? All right, we have a weighted V-up. So you're gonna grab a weight of your choosing or a weighted object. It's going to come to your chest. All right, your legs are coming straight together. You're laying on the ground. You're gonna V-up and push the weight to your feet. Okay, so weighted V-up, that's the first move. Second move, we have a sit through. So you're gonna come on all fours to start. Hands are under shoulders, knees are under hips. You're gonna lift those knees off the ground into your bear position. You're gonna bring your left foot through as your right hand comes off the ground, back to the bear position and switch. So this is nice and slow with control. Bear position, left foot through, right foot through. Alternating for the 45 seconds. So we have our V-up, sit through, V-up, and then sit through. Are we ready, ladies? All right, starting with that V-up. I'm gonna grab another weight. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Woo. Yes, Jess, beautiful. Three, 2, and 1. All right, on to our sit throughs. So starting in that bear position. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Left foot through, right arm up, back to center. Right leg through, left arm up. Woo! 15 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, back to our V-ups. If you need to, you could do one leg V-ups as well. All right. In 3, 2, 1, go. So we can go left and then right. The combo, single leg to double. In 3, 2, 1, and go. I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's home to me, and I walk alone. My shadows, all they want to walk. 15 seconds in. Sometimes I wish someone up there would find me. Till then I walk alone. 15 seconds. seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right. Next 2 moves. So we have a dumbbell bench press. If you don't have a bench, it's just gonna be a dumbbell floor press and a sumo deadlift. So for our floor press or our elevated press, what you're gonna be doing, if you're on the ground, you're gonna be coming down, laying on your back, knees are bent, feet are under your knees, dumbbells are coming to your chest, you are pushing up and bringing back down. The elbows bend as you come to the side, put the dumbbells right next to your chest, pushing it out, engaging that chest on your way up. Okay, if you're going to be doing them on a bench or an elevated surface, you can get your back arched, your feet will be on the ground, pushing up. You'll just have a little bit more range of motion. So that's the first one. Second one, sumo deadlift. We're coming nice and wide in our feet, okay? Toes are pointed out. We're going to grab our dumbbells, our palms face towards our thighs. All right, slight bend in the knee. You're going to push your glutes back as you squeeze back up. Your back is nice and flat, all right? You are pushing back into your glutes and hamstrings, looking forward, keeping the dumbbells close to your legs. All right, don't be scared to go heavy on that if you've got a heavier weight. Are we ready? Okay. All right. In 3, 2, 1, go. Chest press. If you want an extra, go ahead, feel free to come into a glute bridge, squeezing your glutes, keeping that chest out, dumbbells to your side, shoulders are down. You can also always just lay it down, focus on the chest. You can get your feet off the ground if you want to engage that core. Three, 2, and 1. All right, sumo deadlifts. So feet are nice and wide. Back is flat. In 3, 2, 1, go. We want to keep that back flat. Lower slowly. Squeeze at the top, but don't push your hips too far forward. Beautiful. Feet are wide. Toes are pointed out. We want to feel this in our glutes, hamstrings, and inner thighs. Dumbbells stay close to our body. Three, 2, and 1. All right, back to our chest press. In 3, 2, 1, go. Ten seconds here. to our sumo deadlift. In 3, 2, 1. Feet are wide. Back is flat. Dumbbells stay close to our body, squeezing at the top. Our feet are planted to the ground, majority in our heel, but equal weight in the toes and the top pad of your foot. Three, 2, and 1. Whew. All right, next 2 moves. We've got a bent row and a feet elevated reaching plank. So we have a couple options. If you don't have something to elevate your feet, you can do a standard plank, but I'll show you this one first. So you want to get your feet up on an elevated surface. You're going to be in a high plank, okay? If you have a lower elevated surface, you can also do a forearm plank. But what you're going to be doing, high plank, reaching out to the right, reaching out to the left. You want to minimize the rotation in your hips. The wider your feet are, the less rotation you're going to have. If you want to do this on the ground, in a forearm, reach right, reach left. You're still really going to feel it in the core. So that's your first move. Second move, you have a bent dumbbell row. So you can use a bench or a chair or a sofa, anything you want. You're hinging at the hips, all right? You're going to do single side, 45 seconds. So left and then right or whatever works. But you're bent, hinged at the hips, back is flat, looking slightly forward. You're hanging the dumbbell on the inside of the leg. You're pulling it up to your hips, keeping your elbow close, squeezing your lat on the way up. These are our 2 moves. Are we ready? All right, starting with that reaching plank. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Remember, we can take it to the ground. The wider your feet, the more stable you're going to be.
I think it's gonna be a long, long time. The touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man that think I am at home. Oh no,
15 seconds to go.
I'm a rocket man, burning out the fuse I've never known.
3, 2, and 1. All right, bend row. In 3, 2, 1, and go. So single side, back is flat. Woo. Beautiful. Good, Jess. Go, Allison. Seconds to go. Three, 2, and 1. All right, back to our reaching planks. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Three, two, and one. All right, other side row. In 3, 2, 1, and go.
I couldn't be there. You and I tried. Could I believe it? We do this every time. The best falls sometimes. Even the wrong words seem to rhyme. Having a doubt that fills my mind. Somehow find you and I collide.
3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, final 2 moves in this round. We have a weighted kneel to stand and a pistol squat. So for your kneel to stand, all right, you're going to grab a weight. It's coming to your chest. You're starting in a tall kneeling position. All right, your chest is up, shoulders are back. You're gonna lead forward with your right hand, right foot, right leg. Come up on the left, down on the left, down on the right, and switch. All right. So think left, right, right, left, just so you get equal weight both sides. That's our first move. Second move, we have a weighted pistol squat. So weight is coming to your chest. You need a chair or a bench behind you. You're gonna do single side, 45 seconds on the right, 45 seconds on the left. You're slowly lowering to a seat and slowly lifting back up. All right.
Can I, a quick question on the first move? I bruised both my knees this weekend in a trail race. Can I do something else? What would you suggest?
Yeah, you 100% can. You can do squat to shoulder press. Does that work? All right. Or, yeah, squat to shoulder press is fine. Or you can give me a reverse lunge to knee drive. Yeah. All right. A trail race. I love that. All right. Kneel to stand, squat to press, or reverse lunge to knee drive, whatever you want to give me. We're going to do 45 seconds in 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. Don't be scared to use weight on this. Three, 2, and 1. All right, pistol squats in 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice and slow. On the way up and down, try to keep your lifted leg off the ground. Your weight is evenly distributed throughout your foot, but dig in through your heel on the way up.
My left stroke just went viral. Right stroke for the baby, you
3, 2, and 1. Back to our kneel to stand in 3, 2, 1, and go. You can do 2 dumbbells on your shoulders. Fifteen seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, other side pistol squat. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Beautiful. Woo. Push up through that heel, but you still want that weight in your toes and the pads of your feet. You want them lightly on the ground. 3, 2, and 1. All right, beautiful ladies. We are moving on to our endurance portion. So same formatting as we'll have 2 moves, but we're not going to be doing them twice. We're going to do them 1 time each for 90 seconds. So the goal here, you want to pick a weight, you want to pick a pace that you can sustain in this move. If you need to make any modifications to sustain your movement, you really want to get as much as you can in that 90 seconds. It's helpful to me sometimes if I'm having a moment where I'm like 90 seconds is a long time. I count to 5 of the movement, count to 10 of the movement, try to get through those next 5 reps or those next 10 reps or even the next 1 rep before I take that break. Or just try to modify a little bit so I can sustain it for that 90 seconds. So our first 2 moves, we have a high knee foot tap and a dumbbell Renegade Rota push-up. So for your high knee foot taps, you can use your chair or your elevated surface, but hips are squared towards your elevated surface, foot taps, high knees, 90 seconds. You can keep your elbows close, really engage that core. You can move your elbows as well. We don't have to move super, super, super fast, but try to sustain our pace for the 90 seconds. All right, second move, a couple options here, but we have a Renegade Rota push-up. So you need 2 dumbbells or 1, whatever works for you, but you're coming down into a high plank position, okay? The wider your feet, the more stability you're gonna feel. You're gonna row right, row left, push up. Row right, row left, push up. Now, if you need to, you can bring it down to your knees, row right, row left, push up. If your wrists are starting to feel this in the 90 seconds, take 1 weight, row right, row left, push up. You can take out the push-up if you need to. If you have an elevated surface, you can bring your weights to the elevated surface. Come in an elevated high plank. Just make sure your hips are forward. Row right, row left, push up. So you have some options there. And yeah, these are our 2 moves, the high knee foot taps, 90 seconds, and the dumbbell Renegade Row to push up. Are we ready? All right. Because I think, are we using oh no, chair. Okay, good. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. Remember, quality over quantity. We don't have to get hundreds and hundreds of reps.
Drink and to smoke to take away the pain. I don't remember all of my mistakes and every I got alone with no one thing. You're not alright.
Halfway.
But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more.
Sometimes if we need to slow it down and march, that works. 30 seconds to go. Renegade row to push up. All right. In 3, 2, 1, and go. So high plank. If we're on our knees, if we're elevated, our hips are tucked forward. Glutes are tucked forward. We don't want to pike them up. We can use one weight for our wrists. The wider our feet, the more stable we're going to be in our rows. So, on the ground, I plank, row right, row left, push up. We can do it on our knees, row right, row left. 35 seconds to go. More go. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Beautiful. All right, next 2 moves. We have a chest fly and a squat dumbbell punch. So for our chest fly, we can come down to the ground. You can also do it on your elevated surface. We don't need as heavy weights for these 2 movements. In fact, for your squat punch, you can do it without weights or with a 1 to 5 pound weight. We don't have to go any heavier than that. But for the chest fly, you're coming down to the ground, right? Back is on the ground. You can come up into a glute bridge or keep your glutes on the ground. The dumbbells are coming right over your chest. Chest is up, shoulders are back and relaxed. You're going to fly your arms out and back together. Slight bend in your elbow, chest is coming out. Now, for your squat punch, all right, you're gonna come into a nice squat position and punch it out. All right, 90 seconds. So, pretty simple. If you need to do a wide squat, you can do that as well, or you can just come into your narrow squat. If you want to 86 the weights for the punch, that's totally fine. But we're going to get it started, 90 seconds each, starting with that chest fly. In 3, 2, 1, go. Remember, you can always glute bridge it or tuck your chin.
Once again, asking for your financial support.
You're gonna take it single side. Chest is out. Your feet up. 35 seconds to go.
There's no combination of words I could put on the back of a postcard. No song that I could sing, but I can try for your heart.
20
It's
seconds.
easy and sometimes life can be deceiving. I'll tell you one thing, it's always better when we're together.
Three, 2, and 1. All right. In 3, 2, 1, and go. So squat punch. You can go wide feet. You can go narrow feet, but keep your chest up. Dumbbells at your chest, punching them out. Woo! You can squat up and down. If it's hard to hold a squat, you can drop the weights. We are 30 seconds in. Woo! Yes, go! Chest is up. Woo. Halfway. You can go wide. Ah. 25 seconds. Woo. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. All right. Next 2 moves. All right. We have a step up and a broad jump to back pedal. So step up. You're going to need your chair or your elevated surface. All right. You need 2 dumbbells. They can come to your side, up to your shoulders, or at your chest. You can also always do it with 1 dumbbell at your chest, whatever works for you. But what you're going to be doing is stepping up on the right, standing and squeezing, bringing it back down. You can alternate we're alternating. It's 90 seconds. So we're going to alternate right, left, All right, second move, broad jump to back pedal. Okay, you're going to come into a nice low squat position, jump forward, and pedal it back. So for your broad jump to back pedal, your chest is up, you're nice and low. At the start of your squat, you're going to jump forward and pedal it back. All right, you want to land soft and land in the same position you jump from. Are we ready? Step ups, broad jump to back pedal. All right. Alternating step ups in 3, 2, 1, and go.
'Cause that's you and me, and all other people, nothing to do, nothing to lose. And that's you and me, and all other people, and I don't know why I can't keep my eyes off of you. And I'm gonna miss you like a child misses that blanket.
If your weights are too light or too heavy, adjust them. We have a minute to go.
And baby, you're stuck. 'Cause that's you, me, and all other people, nothing to do, nothing to prove.
Halfway.
And all other people, and I don't know why. Have you seen this room?
Yes, we're in it.
She put my name down the
20 seconds.
I didn't listen very hard. She told me she's crazy from the start. She put my name down the parts.
3, 2, and 1. All right, broad jump to back pedal. In 3, 2, 1, and go.
No, it's not a false alarm. No place to go. Caught up in the rodeo. Oh no, please go. Tell me we're dreaming.
Challenge yourselves to get further each time. Yes, beautiful. Chest is up in our jump. Lead with the power from your hamstrings, glutes, your legs. Squeeze that core. We are 30 seconds in. Woo! Halfway. 30 seconds.
If you ask me how I'm doing, I would say I'm doing just fine. I would like to say that you're not on my mind.
10 seconds.
But I go out and I sit down at a table
5,
for two.
4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right, we made it to our final 2 moves. So, first move. We have a waiter's press, okay? So, what you're gonna do, you need 2 dumbbells equal weight. You don't have to be super heavy. 90 seconds is a long time of this move. So, I want you to start palms facing up in a bicep curl, the end of your bicep curl position. So, dumbbells are at your shoulders, okay? What you're gonna do is push them out. Wait. Okay, I can forget sometimes. All right, so start at the top of your bicep curl position. You're pushing them out to 90 degrees and pushing out at the chest, bringing them back in 90 degrees and bringing them in. So starting at the top of your shoulders, bringing them down to 90 degrees. Your elbows stay close. You're pushing them out, chest is forward, bringing them back in and up. 90 seconds. All right, that's your first move. Second move, you're grabbing a dumbbell, you're bringing it overhead and coming into an alternating reverse lunge. So, waiter's press and an alternating reverse lunge. We've got them 90 seconds each, and then we are done. Our Friday is free. In 3, 2, 1, and go. So starting at the top of our bicep curl, bringing them down 90 degrees, pushing out.
Don't hurt me no more.
chest stays up.
Just out to my toes and a crinkle my
30
nose.
seconds in.
Wherever it goes, I always know.
Yes, Allison. Yes, Jess.
For a while now, just taking time wherever you go. Fuck you and you and you.
Halfway.
I hate your friends and they hate me too. I'm through. This that hot girl from my anthem. Turn it up and throw attention. Fuck you and you. I hate your friends and they hate me too. Fuck you and you. This that hot girl from my anthem. Turn it up and throw attention.
15 seconds. Three, 2, and 1. All right, grabbing a dumbbell. We're holding it overhead, alternating reverse lunges. 90 seconds. This is our final move. In 3, 2, 1, and go. If you're getting tired, you don't want to hold it overhead. Bring it to the chest. But it's alternating reverse lunges. This is our final move. Remember, we can bring it to the chest. Halfway. Woo. Seconds. Yes, looking so strong. Seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Beautiful, ladies. Don't forget water, a good lunch after this, a good stretch. You guys crushed it. Whew. Good job.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. You were killing it in there.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you, Allison. Have a good day.
All right, you too.
All right, bye, ladies.
Bye.